Well, as you wake up this Wednesday morning, you may notice it feels pretty warm out there still as we get into that morning commute. A good 20 to 25, even almost 30 degrees warmer compared to what we were waking up to this time yesterday. You can think those winds out of the south, and this is going to be one of those maps that's going to be completely different here in about 24 hours time. Again, we do have those winds. They've been maybe a little bit heavier than what we expected, enough so that the National Weather Service issued that wind advisory as we get into this afternoon. That goes all the way until 6 o'clock. That's for some gusts getting up around 40 and 45 miles an hour later on today. Latest look again, here's those winds sticking with us. We're all the way up to 11 o'clock and still looking at some breezy conditions here. So again, you may want to get comfortable with that. Those inflatables probably shouldn't be inflated today. You want to put two hands on that wheel here as we get going across mid-Missouri. Going to be looking at some rain chances, though. Again, they're fairly light in and of themselves, especially as you work your way west of Highway 63. You talk about places like Fulton, Herman, Montgomery City. You probably got a better chance at seeing some of those raindrops get all the way down to the ground. But what we're going to be tracking again is probably the biggest problem with this storm system is the amount of cold air that's behind it. By 3 o'clock, again, we're already down into the upper 20s for those feels-like temperatures. We're starting out in the 50s, so it's going to feel a lot different by the time we head home here from work as opposed to what we're heading off to work for this morning. As we get into 5, 6, 7 o'clock, still continuing to drop here across the area, back into the teens, single digits in some of our northern counties for those feels-like temperatures, and I think all of us going to be in the single digits at least. We may be seeing some spots flirting with 0, maybe even getting into those negative numbers by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. And unfortunately, it does not improve a whole lot again. So we're going to be waking up to the teens, feeling like the single digits tomorrow. That's about what we're going to be doing again as we get into Christmas morning itself. So we'll be looking at some of the coldest air we've seen thus far as we get into Christmas Day itself. But again, we do a little better job at rebounding by the afternoon. Getting into Saturday and Sunday, though, we're going to really start to try to warm things up in a hurry. We get back to near 50 degrees both Saturday and Sunday. Do have some rain chances that we're going to be tracking on the tail end of Sunday itself. Looking at that ABC 17 Storm Track 7-day forecast, it's a bit of a roller coaster, and we're on the downhill slide already as we get into today. Temperature is only topping out in the 20s tomorrow. Do a little better by Friday, but we're back into the just about 50 degrees both Saturday and Sunday, and then we go down again. We get into Monday and Tuesday. It looks like we're going to be stuck in the 30s kicking off next work week.